Hi, this is Beth from VintageHalloweenIdeas.com, and I wanted to show you the 1923 Dennison Bogie book that you're interested in bidding on eBay. This is an original copy, and I wanted to just show you the cover here so you could see what kind of condition it's in. For being close to heading towards 100 years old, this book is in pretty good condition. There's just some wear here along the spine. Okay, I wanted to show you that. Okay, now the cover's totally intact with the staples. This is a soft cover edition of the Dennison's Bogie book. And I just want to show you the back of it here. Okay, also in good condition with the very nice graphic on the back. That's actually one of my favorites from this book. Okay, now I want to flip through some of the pages here so you can see them. And I also want to tell you about the $90 in bonuses that I'm giving away to the winner of this book. Okay, as you can see here, this is the Dennison's Bogie book, 11th annual edition. Okay, and I'm doing my best to try to keep this camera steady, and I apologize, I'm not a videographer at all. Okay, here's 2 pages on different Halloween decorations, pages 2 and 3. And we'll go on to pages 4 and 5. Okay, now the pages are yellowing a bit, but that's just due to age. That's perfectly normal. There's no tears. The very top corners might be very slightly dog-eared. See that little one right there? But nothing major. There's only one page that has a mark on it that I've noticed, and I've had this book for a couple years now and have looked through it several times. And I'll show you what that is. Oh, here on pages 10 and 11, there's a whole bunch of nifty Halloween costumes that you could make with Dennison crepe paper or, more modern brands of crepe paper. And then on the following page, if I can get there, it gives you directions on making these items and actually how much crepe paper you would need for each. So that is pretty neat. Next, it goes on to posts and balconies decorated, and ideas for lanterns and chandelier decorations. Those I think personally are really cool. Okay, and this is by far the largest illustration of the whole book. It takes up the whole center. It's pretty neat. It's the hall bedecked for the Halloween party. Okay, and then it talks about an October 31st dance and favors and features for the dance that you can make. There's little directions for some of them. Halloween games and stunts. And here on page 21, this is the one little mark here that I've seen in this book. Do you see that right there? Yeah, right next to the blindfold paragraph. There's that one little mark. Okay, it doesn't block anything. I don't think it's pencil. I have not tried to erase it. I've just left it as is because it honestly doesn't bother me much. I can still see all the information just fine. And excuse my gloved hand. Haven't had my nails done in a long time, and my nails look kind of, not so nice. So I decided to put a glove on for touching the book. I figured that would look nicer than you see in my unmanicured hands. Okay, and I'm going to flip through some more of the pages here so you can see all of them. There's Thanksgiving ideas, table decorations, and place sittings, and all that good stuff, and a turkey that you can make. More seasonable table decorations, and another page that lists a bunch of Dennison crepe paper and decoration products that were available in 1923. And some more again. As you may know, this was more of a catalog of the products that Dennison sold each holiday season. And their whole reason for putting this out was to, number one, give people good ideas about Halloween, decorating and stuff, but also to give them ideas to use their products so they would sell more. Okay, and we're on to the last pages here. And the final page has ads for other items that Dennison sells and other books. And we're back to the back page. And I also want to tell you about the $90 in bonuses that I'm giving away with this book. They're all ebooks, all digital editions. And here we go. I'll show you more of them at VintageHalloweenIdeas.com. Okay, now I want to show you the $90 worth of bonuses that you'll receive when you purchase this Dennison Bogie book. They can all be found at vintagehalloween.ideas.com if you want to see more of them and read about them. You just need to click on the products tab, and that'll show you all of the digital items that I currently have available. Okay, so with the purchase of this hard copy 1923 Dennison Bogie book, you'll also receive the 1925 Dennison Bogie book, the digital edition in PDF format. I normally sell that for $15. The 1935 Dennison Halloween Parties magazine, that's over 20 pages of great, party information from Dennison. The Halloween, a holiday book, I believe that's from the 1960s. That's over 60 pages. Superstitions, Myth, and Folklore from the 1800s. This is a really neat book to flip through. I've enjoyed it. It's over 270 pages. And of course, the classic, The Book of Halloween from 1919. Over 140 pages of Halloween info. Some neat history of Halloween info in there, and it's a really cool book. Gypsy, Magic, Fortune, and Folklore of the 1800s. Another really interesting book if you're into superstitions and all that stuff. It's 280 pages. Plus, I'm even going to give you ebooks that I haven't put on my site yet. The 1922 Dennison's Gala book. This has party suggestions and decoration ideas for virtually every holiday besides Halloween, Christmas, and other ones. Halloween Nostalgia. This is a collection of newspaper clippings from the early 1900s that I put together that are all around Halloween. They're pretty neat to take a look at. And also 45 easy to make colorful costumes and accessories of Dennison crepe paper. This is pretty neat, and definitely a good ebook to get. So those add up to $90 of items that you'll be getting. Of course, if you want, you could always visit my site and check them out too. And don't forget to sign up for my free newsletter. With that, you'll get excerpts, digital excerpts from the 1923 Dennison's Bogie book, the 1953 Halloween Parties magazine, and the 1925 Dennison's Bogie book. Plus, each month, I'm giving away a free digital edition of one of your choice, whichever one you want, a Bogie book or another Halloween book. And also in October, I'm going to be giving away one free digital edition each Friday. And on October 31st, I'm going to have a really nice giveaway. So make sure you head over there if you're interested and sign up for my free newsletter. Just put in your name and your email and click yes, and then you'll just have to check your email just to confirm your subscription. And I don't sell email addresses or names to anybody. I do not share any of your information with anybody. It's all confidential. Okay, thanks for looking, and I hope you decide to bid on my book, and check out my site. There's tons of awesome free information here. Party ideas, costumes, history, neat stories, really cool stuff. All right, thanks. Have a good day, and visit www.vintagehalloween.ideas.com.